Just let me take over. Hey guys, my name is Rebro, and welcome to Maguntsche? Jumanji. We're getting closer, guys. October 31st, my dad's birthday. Oh, and this takes place in Pennsylvania, which is cool. I kind of missed out. I mean, I did get chased and tackled and thrown in a room. Thanks, friends.
It was getting late. Most of the kids were on their way home now. Unfortunately for them, a mysterious power outage had struck Maguntsche. Something wasn't right. It was too quiet. Going outside to investigate wasn't an option for me. All doors and windows displayed an empty void that was once the outside world. My thoughts were immediately interrupted by the tunes of a piano that I do not own. I knew that I was not alone. Upon further investigation and curiosity, I noticed that some of my most prized possessions had begun giving off a distant glow. As I moved closer, I felt the warmth of my true home. Perhaps if I had collected them and held them close to my heart, I might live to see another day.
The book, the bell, and the candle. That's like ingrained in my mind for some reason. I do like the piano. It makes me motivated. Oof. I do a little poot. Microwave. Microwaves have not been good to me before. It's gonna. Was that not there before? Still there? I won't let it get me, I guess. It was part of the wall! Into his hip we go. Soul consumed. Oh well, too bad. Wah! Into the black hole.
Document 1. The disappearance. These events first began to take form on the night of October 31st, 2018. Maguntsche had just witnessed a severe power outage that affected most of the Lehigh Valley. It would take several hours before companies would be able to get the power supply stable once again. The events that took place in the Polorski residence would enable officials to piece together what had happened that night during the power outage, and how it would result in the events later to come. The house was filled with signs of struggle. Turned over furniture, scratch marks, broken electronics, and dishware were all throughout the house, yet there was no sign of their son.
There's no glows on anything. No glow. There's a glow. The fan. Oh, it looks sad. Collect all these. Ah! My ass!
Document 2. A mass disappearance. The disappearance of their son would not be the only one reported that night. Several missing persons reports had been filed to the police's fear and regret the small town. It was first conceptualized the whole situation was some elaborate miskidnapping. The investigation would continue at the Polorski residence, looking for signs and evidence of possible intruders. A significantly large amount of black mold was found throughout the home. Mysteriously, the family reported that it was not there prior to the power outage witnessed in Maguntsche on Halloween night.
You're not near, are you? Okay. That's somewhat near. I will catch up on reading once I collect all of them. Then I have a nice little stack.
Document 3. The neighbors. The Polorski neighbors were in line for interrogations and interviews. The reports would ultimately change the direction of the investigation. It was completely silent after the power went out, and it continued on for hours until the power was back on. A simple checkup during that event had given the idea that nobody was home. However, their son was home that night. The fact that the neighbors hadn't heard the destruction throughout the house is very strange and unbelieving. Tables were flipped over, dishes broken, the whole house had been destroyed by an unknown force.
There's very few things that are upside down that it's like not noticeable, that looks more normal walking through. Chase me around the table. I'm right here. Oh, my eyes. There, we got you moving. Whoa! He's moving me. That's not fair. Okay, next time I die, I'm gonna read all of these. Oh, things are changing as I'm picking up the things. Oh, there's a room I didn't ever see it before. Hi! I have almost all of them. No, don't kill me!
Document 4. Building evidence. The phone of the missing person had been left behind. Upon further examination, we saw several attempted calls made to the family that had not gone through. This was the only evidence we found on the phone, however. A mysterious video was found on his smartphone that would shock investigators. Lasting only a couple of seconds, the video displayed a large hole in the wall where an impossible room laid. Moving quickly, investigators only got a glimpse at what they believed to be the intruder, a tall cloaked figure with freakishly long fingers. Anytime the being's face was shown to the camera, the footage would cut out and become incredibly distorted.
No, go away. Not you. Someone else. Whoa. Ah! You didn't move! This is so frustrating because he's so slow, but I run into him somehow.
Document 5. Quotes from the missing. Small shreds of paper were recovered from around the house. Once placed back together, the investigators had collected these quotes from what seems to be their son communicating during the events that took place that night. I don't know what's going on. I can't get out of this house. Every single door and window is as if it was bolted shut. The mold keeps growing and it's horrible. I can feel like I could barely breathe. The Maguntsche won't leave me alone. It wants my soul and it won't quit until it has it. I know how it's here and how to break the connection between our world and its world.
Over here, I'm helpless. Maybe. Move over to let me through. Oh, it was on the ground over here. I remember being chased. It's all coming back to me. The room's not there yet. Okay. I'm being moved. Stop Mario making me thing. Every time I collect it, it disappears. That was a Discord whoop, I think. And then the room's here. Oh, I need all of them. Oh, where's the other one? He's still behind me. Okay. Oh, I'm being closed in. Where's the artifact? A book? A bell and a candle? That's not right. Is he over there? No. Ah! He's right beside me. I just hope it's in here. I don't think it is. Where is it? Where is it? Why is it so dark in this room? Ah!
Document 6. The walls. In the basement of the house, there was found to be messages scratched in the wall, possibly by the intruder who came into the house. Our analyst teams had observed these markings and collected the quotes from the intruder. The connection may be broken now, but soon the fabric between worlds will be ripped by the superior. My master requires these souls to continue his reign and expand his territory. These quotes give evidence towards possible cultist groups right here in the Lehigh Valley.
Ah, I see. Every time I collect the paper, it reveals more of the story, and that's why the room moves, or with the artifacts. Oh, I slipped and fell. We're gonna say I slipped and fell, okay?
Document 7. The curfew. As requested by the Maguntsche Police Department, the town's residents will be under curfew until further notice. Regular patrol routes will be taken in search of mysterious persons or lawbreakers. Fines will be given and this curfew is not taken seriously. We have much evidence to believe that these disappearances may be linked to the source of the works of a cultist group of the sort. Until further notice, this curfew will be placed in the next couple of days until more evidence is found.
Yeah, it's it's tensing me up because, like, I don't know if he's just gonna, like, come up and chase me, or, like, do I stare at him more to, like, change things so, like, he moves me. I kind of want to be moved so I'm, like, further away from him. Read this. Something please move, because he's gonna be out there. Or it moves him! I just saw his arm. Okay. Yes. Are you gonna change it? For me? Do it for me? Yes! Don't go that way. Is it like... maybe a different way? Ah! There it is! I got all of them. Open up. Oh, open up. Where is he? I got it.
Document 8. The Realm. The night after the curfew's enactment, reports of vandalism were investigated by the police authority. Many of these messages are referencing something known as the Realm, which the police are currently investigating. Others reported a tall and lanky figure wearing a dark cloak with horns coming out of his head. Police are suggesting this could possibly be a prank, but are researching possible cultist groups or graphical signs or symbolism with such. The superior has yet to be identified, as the intentions of this person or people have not yet been identified. With little to no evidence, this investigation is bound to continue for an extended period of time.
It's heavy. Yeah. I get it. He's so clueless. He's so Paul Rudd. I've never actually watched that. Stares. What if I just stare at him for a while? Whoa. He moves me. He would definitely get his way in bed. Move stuff for me. Move stuff for me. Where do we go then? Do I just die no matter what? Is that not the way out? Ah!
Document 9. Chaos erupts. Another power outage has struck Maguntsche, and chaos would soon take the city for itself. Police were overwhelmed with the number of incidents reported in the borough. A possible earthquake had hit Maguntsche and caused severe damage to its infrastructure. A large group of cloaked figures had entered Maguntsche that night, setting fire to local businesses and homes. Others grabbed police officers and other citizens, dragging them off into the alleys and into the trees. A bright red light was reported that night, right before the townspeople lost control and committed a mass suicide. To this day, the cause is unknown, and these government files are to be kept from the public until further notice. Maguntsche is under lockdown. Nobody goes in, and nobody comes out.
I'm scaring you this time. I almost thought this was made by the guy who made Baseball in Hell. Ah! Don't hurt me. I don't know if there's gonna be like a big cutscene at the end. I'm just gonna assume that you die no matter what. The story really intrigues me, so it's kind of disappointing that it's not in the thing you play and that it's just that you're reading it. But there is a chapter 2, so I might do that in another video. Hopefully we'll have as much as a good time in that chapter than that we had in this chapter. So I hope you guys did. If you did, share with a friend, and I hope to see you in the next. So bye for now. See you soon.